recently, Trippie Red. So isn't he your favorite artist?
Yeah, Trippie Redd. I wouldn't say he's my favorite artist right now.
Yeah, right now. You
Like
know.
out of the new guys,
Yeah,
like out of the
yeah. I know what you
yeah,
mean. So he recently just dropped an album or mixtape. Was it album?
yeah. He dropped the album right. It's called what was it called? Trip at Night.
Trip at Night. Yeah.
Trip at Night. Yeah.
So, alright. So I'm gonna just let you. I'm gonna just let you go with this one. What do you think of it? How does it sound?
So Trip at Night. I would say it has good music in it. It's just that a lot of the music sounds the same, and I feel like that's really mainly the only issue about the album. A lot of the music sound the same, and they're all just bangers. Like they're all just like they're not like chill music. It's more like they're all like trap crazy ass music. And I like my albums to have a little bit of everything, and that's the only issue I have about it. But I would say like out of most of the songs, there's some parts of it that I like. I mean, the first song is called Marley Hearts, and
Yeah, that's a good song. I like it.
you like that song?
Yeah, it's so solid.
Why?
It gives you like kind of what everything else is gonna sound like type shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like the first, like it's a good first song to set up how everything else is gonna kind of sound. Like, you know.
Mhm. I
Yeah.
like I like the little I realize like this album sounds more like the beats. A lot of the beats sound similar, and like they have like this Sega Genesis type vibe to it. I don't know how to really explain it, but it has like a Sonic Dreamcast type of sound to it. And they all have that. Like almost every single track has that sound on it. You know what I'm talking about? That
Yeah, it's like it's pretty much uh to Mr. Rage type song.
yeah,
Like, you know what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah. Uh,
From Molly Hearts, I would say like the verse that I like the most. He was saying, "Ballin' on these niggas like I'm Chris Boss. Time is precious, Richard Millie for the rich watch." And then he said, "Kingdom Hearts pirate ship, they gonna get washed." And he said, "My life's a movie every day. This ain't no red box." You don't fuck with that?
no, I get what he's saying.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
I like it because like he's referencing like things I know, like Chris Bosh, the basketball player. He's saying time is precious, like a Richard Millie's really expensive, so it's like a precious watch. And then he's talking about Kingdom Hearts, pirate ships, they gonna get washed. Basically saying like, yo, like these niggas ain't shit. Like I'm on my fucking
But
my
I don't think what the fuck does that
life
have
is
to
like.
do with Kingdom Hearts? You get
I mean,
washed.
Kingdom Hearts, they be on like pirate ships. So I guess you can say like
You washing a pirate ship?
niggas get washed out here. You know what I mean? Pirates out here. But the second line to it when it says no
Yeah.
red box, it kind of implies like, you know, like my life is like a movie, like Kingdom Hearts and all that. Like
Kingdom Hearts is a movie?
it's a video game, but you can get it out of a red box.
Yeah, yeah.
You can still
Okay.
get it.
So it's like a double entendre,
Yeah,
like a
yeah,
game, a movie, and then Redbox.
yeah. That's like the only line I liked from that song. The rest of it is just like a hype song. Like it'll be a good song to listen to when you're at the gym. Um, is there anything else you liked about the song?
Um, I feel like I'm kind of gonna be repetitive on all. If we're going up through all of them, I'm gonna be very repetitive. Just more like the beats are fire. Like that's a fact. Like, you know what I mean? Like the beats go hard and shit. Like his vocals, he's doing this thing. Like it's like not. It's like this is what I feel like Trippie Red sounds like. You know, except for there's less screeching. Like, you know what I mean? That he usually does. It's more like just him like doing high vocals or low vocals and shit like that. You know what I mean? But yeah, this is like the sound I feel like Trippie Red. I know him for more. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Like, yeah, but yeah, it's a good song.
Yeah. Um, MP5. I'm guessing by the title, like the MP5 is like a machine gun, right?
Yeah,
He says hop in the GT3, come out with MP5. So I'm guessing he's saying he's hopping in the car, like the GTR car, and then with MP5. But anyways, the one line that I liked from that, it was he was kind of referencing like shows I used to watch as a kid.
what?
So he says riding down the 101 like the highway, not no Zoe 101, and then he says I'm stacking with my twins for the win, Zach and Cody, and then he said you niggas be hating, Mr. Mosby. So I like that because it was referencing basically, like Sweet Life, Zach and Cody, but he was saying it in a way like yo, you niggas not fucking with me. I'm going fast in life. I'm moving fast in life. And then he's like, I'm stacking with my twin, like I'm stacking with my brothers. You know what I mean? And then like, but people be hating on me like Mr. Mosby. I thought that was pretty clever. I thought that was pretty cool. And literally in that song, that's the only line that I really liked. It still had that Sonic type beat, Mr. Rage type beat.
What do you think about Sofago? Whatever that nigga's name is.
Sofago?
Yeah.
He was alright. He was pretty good.
Like, have you heard him before or anything like
I
that?
never heard of him before until I heard the song.
He's that TikTok dude. Like, his songs like went viral on TikTok and shit.
Oh.
Yeah. But if I play the song, you'd probably know what it is. Like,
What's his most famous song?
If I'm pretty sure if you Google him, it's literally like the first song that pops up. I think he had a video with Lyrical Lemonade. Yeah, it's called Knock Knock.
Knock Knock? Oh. I don't think I've heard of that. I'll listen to it.
Yeah. But so you think he did solid overall?
I think he was okay. He wasn't too bad. I feel like he didn't do anything to really grab my eye necessarily, but he wasn't bad. You know what I mean? He wasn't trash. I would give him another chance.
It's definitely more like Trippie Red putting on a younger nigga, pretty much,
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, good beats.
Yeah. So the next song is called I think it was Betrayal, right? With Jake, with Drake, right? Yeah. Let me check my phone. Yeah, it was Betrayal.
Yeah.
Yeah, so with that song, it's kind of funny because I didn't really know like the whole drama that was behind that song because when I was listening to it, I didn't even catch that. But my favorite lines was basically not Drake's part, Trippie's part. He was basically it was Drake's part actually. He was referring to like movies, and within that I didn't even realize he was referring to Kanye or like Pusha. With a couple of lines, he says, "Niggas praying that I'm spraying them like a bowling lane." So a spare him like a bowling lane, like he's like taking them like how you get like you roll a bowling ball and there's some spares left. I don't know what you call those white things.
Pins.
Yeah, there's some pins left. So he's spraying like he's taking out all like the trash. Basically, what he's saying, I spraying the ball. Like he says. Niggas praying like I'm sparing him like a bowling lane. Then he says, yeah, like Mike Corleone, sporty flow. And then he says, I done it all like a shorty low. So Mike Corleone's like a mob boss basically. So he's basically saying like I'm that nigga. I'm like he's basically saying I'm like Michael Jordan also, but he's also saying he's like Mike Corleone. You know what I'm trying to say? It's like a double entendre.
Corleone.
I can't say it.
Yo, but I got a challenge for you. What's it called? What's your favorite line from Trippie and what's your favorite line from Drake? I want to hear both of them.
Okay. I just basically said it.
Yeah, so you got it. What's your best favorite line from Trippie?
So Trippie, the thing about Trippie's lines, I feel like it's something I've heard before. But out of this song, this is my favorite Trippie line. It says, "Twin Glocks like a Max Payne, kicking shit like Johnny Cage. Ice out at Johnny Dang, beat shit Liu Kang. Flaming shit Liu Kang, brand new day. Brand new K, ballin' like 2K." That's the only thing that I liked. That was real. Oh yeah, he also had another one. I never really played the game Blood Range, but I know it's like some vampire type game. And then he mentions Resident Evil. He's like, "Keep them choppers like Resident Evil. We dress like Blood Range. Rocket out American Eagle. Hoodie got blood stains." Those are the two Trippie lines that I like. But I like the first one that I said before. The Mortal Kombat references.
Yeah, it's a good song. I like it. It's not one of my favorite Drake features, but it's still a good song overall. It sounds the most different out of all the songs, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I think the main reason why it sounds as if it is because of Drake. Drake's on that song. Like, Drake's not gonna have like this. Like, he's gonna change the song up somehow. He's gonna have some influence on the song.
It definitely sounds more radio.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? But yeah. Alright, next song.
Oh, Finish Line. I didn't really like Finish Line that much. I didn't really care for it. But one thing I can possibly remember, he said like, "She a sex addict fiend and she'll even fuck the plug." And then he says, "She knows if we want it, she can get it, baby, anytime. I be racing to that pussy, bet I hit that finish line." So he's basically using a race as a reference to a girl climaxing. But other than that, no, I didn't really find anything interesting about that song. Like, I can't even remember the hook.
Yeah, I can't remember the song either, but I'm gonna just assume it had a fire ass beat.
Mm-hmm.
So that's about it. That's all I gotta say about that, honestly.
And then it was Holy Smokes. That's the one with Lil Uzi Vert. What do you like about this song?
Besides the beat, because the beat is really good. I feel like they both go good together, because I remember when Trippie first came out, he was getting a lot of connection to Uzi. So I feel like they both sound good on a track together. But just in my opinion, I don't feel like this is like they're like the best collab, right? Like, you know what I mean?
I feel like they could do better.
Yeah, I feel like they could have done way better. Like, if it's like a Uzi, Trippie song, like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like they could have both did better, in my opinion. Like, this song, you know, it just when I saw the title, I was more excited than after I heard the song. Like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. The line from Trippie that I remember the most, because, you know, I'm an anime freak. He's like, "Ooh, can't find my racks in the arena," and then he says, "White filled with purple stuff. It looked like Frieza." That's one that I remember in that song. And Uzi said, "Your girl got my name tatted. She swears she won't get covered up." And then he said, "If he wants smoke with me, that's another blunt." That's the only thing that I enjoyed out of the song, lyrically wise. The rest of it's kind of like more of a vibe, like a melody.
That's if you want to smoke with me, that's another one. That's a fire line.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's,
yep.
I don't know. Yeah.
And then after that, it was basically Trippie showing his love for basically Dragon Ball. Supercell. Yeah, Supercell. Supercell sounds the same like all the other songs on the album. One line that really like caught my eye was the Piccolo line. I don't know if you caught that one. You know what I'm talking about?
Yo, can you ask me that question again?
The Piccolo line in Supercell.
And you asked if I caught it.
Yeah.
What did he say?
He said what he said. He said crash like Titanic, special beam cannon like I'm Piccolo. And he says I was getting bread like a bitch. I had to pick a loaf.
And you thought I didn't get that? Of course,
I
like
don't know. I don't know. Some people just listen to music, they don't hear it. I
me.
thought I
Like,
don't. I don't know, bro. I don't know because you're not really a
oh,
Trippie fan, so you can just be listening to it and then you didn't catch it. You weren't paying
bro,
attention.
this song's called Supercell. Like, of course, I was listening to what he was saying. Like, what? Like,
Mm.
I caught everything.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's the only line that I liked in that whole song.
uh, yeah, the song it's a good song. It's a good beat. I just feel like this whole song kind of sounds like a nigga who's never watched Dragon Ball Z. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it sounds very face value. Like, what's the hook? Say the hook again.
I don't remember the hook.
I think, yeah.
Like I'm Goku, I believe, right?
Huh?
Like he just screams like planet Namek like I'm Goku. I
They,
believe.
they don't understand it playing dynamic like I'm Goku.
Goku. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I like it's just like what? Like, you know? It's just I was just like, cool. Like I just thought like I feel like if any other rapper did something like this, they would have went way more deeper cuts. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I just feel
Like,
like
I feel like he could have made like I feel like if Ski Mask was
if
rapping
Ski
this,
was on this shit, come
yeah,
on. You
he'll
know?
make references and make it make sense. I don't know.
Just like even if it's like when he said special beam cannon like a piccolo, like people like other people would have broken that up more. Like, you know what I mean? Like just shit like that. Like it just sounds like face value. But overall it's not like a shit song. Like I still like it.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then the other one is Supernatural. And then with Supernatural, the one line that I liked about Supernatural, I feel like every song he has like only like a couple lines. I'm like, oh, I like it. Is the diamonds dancing on me like the winter. I got the shells, no master splinter. So basically, the only reason why I like that, it's pretty straightforward, but it's pretty cool at the same time. He's basically saying like shells, like it's a double entendre. Like he got like gats, basically, or he got like the shells like a diamond, basically. And then he said no master splinter.
Diamond shells?
Like shells, like I can't really explain it.
I'm pretty sure he wasn't thinking that deep about it. I'm pretty sure he's talking about the shell casings of a gun.
I know I'm hip, but I thought he was doing like two things. I thought he was doing actually three things. I thought he was referencing the Ninja Turtles.
Has he ever done that before?
Not that I know of. I can't. It doesn't come to my head.
You know, it's not like, damn, I wonder what he meant by that. Like, you know what I mean? Trippie's not that type of nigga to be like, I wonder what he meant by that. It's more like, this is what it is.
Yeah. So diamonds dancing on me like I'm winter. I got the shells, not master splinter. I don't know. I thought shells could reference like diamonds too, because you know how the back of a shell is like, I don't know, like
No.
touching shit to it. I don't know.
I don't know what you're talking about, honestly. I'm not even gonna like cap to you. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know. But yeah, I hear you. I'm hearing you.
Alright, and then that's the only thing that I liked about that song. Number 9, Demon Time. I'll let you handle that because it has Ski in it.
What? Nigga, say what you thought of the song. Like, what the fuck?
I thought the song was pretty good. I thought Ski had the best part, of course. My favorite line, because I'm an anime freak, so he says, matter of fact, Black Clover bits, I'm motherfucking Asta. Money longer than a dreadhead, like a Rasta. And then I don't know, after that he says What did he say after that? You search it up. Let's get this shit straight. I'm about to fix your damn posture. That's my favorite line. But there's a lot of lines in there. Like I remember there was like a Zelda line. There was tons of lines in there.
What's it called? Any good? So what do you think about Trippie's part? Obviously,
I couldn't find anything. I can't remember anything that Trippie said that was like crazy.
what?
I'm being honest. I couldn't find anything on Trippie's like part like that's memorable. Like I'm not saying he was bad. It's that like there was no line that stuck out to me. Like oh shit. Like wow.
Alright, so this is my I like the song. I feel like this might be my favorite beat on the project. Just because it doesn't sound playful like the rest of them. Like you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I like it like when pause, like when Trippie's more on this hard shit, like you know what I mean? Like kinda like Dark Knight Domo and shit like that, like you know what I mean? Like darker, grimmer beats. And you know, Ski is the king of those type of beats.
Like when he's on his dark hard shit. I feel you.
Sure. Yeah, my favorite line from Trippie is bitch, I'm a rebel, I don't give a fuck. Talking all that shit, little bitch, then I'll pull up and shoot you up. Yeah, he went crazy with that. No, like it was the way he said it. Like I can't like do it verbatim, like you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. That was my favorite line, but this is my favorite bar. He said, bitch, I'm fly, Ferragamo Falcon. Kill he killed that. Let me see. Okay, I like the hook. Like what you saying? Yeah, I fuck with that shit. Kind of sound like on some Playboy Cardi type shit, you know? Okay, yeah. So, what's it called? He said, Ski was like Zelda, bitch, I'm trying to link. Faucet failure, I'm breaking the sinks. You know, he has a song, Faucet failure.
Yeah.
Like he's breaking the sinks. Like that's his line. That's our last line. He said, another one. He said, what's it called? Pink Panther skin colored. I think they don't understand the words that I link. They sleep like Bill Cosby drinks.
Oh, like every single line had something crazy.
Yeah, he was going crazy.
Every line meant something. It's like he doesn't waste a line.
Yeah, that's how I fuck with it, man. Let me see if I can find another good line.
Do you think that's one of the reasons why he takes so long to drop music?
Nah, I don't think so. I feel like his flow is more something he like practices on. You know what I mean? Because he can talk. Because he's one of the few rappers that can really talk about anything on any song. Like you know what I mean? Like he like his like if the song was called like iPhones, he doesn't have to talk about iPhones to have a hard verse. Like you know. What's it called? Okay, he said, just like an animal, just like a cannibal, yo, bitch, out here sucking me every day. I'm on a pedestal, never go federal, eating that cake like I'm damn anime. Clizzle. But yeah, I fuck with that song. I actually, out of all the songs, this is the one I played the most. But yeah, it's a good song.
Okay. Let me get back to the screen. I was looking at some Lil Uchi shit for some reason. What was next on the list?
I think it was Matt Hardy.
Oh yeah, Matt Hardy, Juice WRLD.
Yeah.
Juice WRLD, come on, man.
What do you think of the song, man? You know, RPGs.
You know, it was touching moment because you know, Zeus is. I said Zeus.
Zeus?
I said Zeus. Yeah, Juice. He should be called Zeus.
Why?
because he's just that crazy.
That doesn't even make sense. Like,
He's just that crazy.
sure, yeah, but yeah.
But nah, but his bars weren't really that too crazy or like, oh snap, like that was out of this world. But like you could tell like he just be freestyling, bro. I feel like you can tell like you literally can tell like when you watch these shits, you like this nigga ain't really trying, bro, and he can go crazy if he really wants to, cause you know it's juice, you know what I mean? Um,
Sure.
so my first line that I liked, he said, "You make me mad, mad. I may shoot you up, party. That little bitch, she's bad, but she fake. She a Barbie, but she still know to ride me like a fucking Harley. Ask me if I love her, I respond her hardly." So the reason why I like this part, this line is because like the melody. I don't know Zeus. I said I keep calling him Zeus. You know what I mean? My fault. Juice, bro. He just be having that melody, like melody on point, and then like I just fuck with the Harley, and then he said Hartley, like Harley, like the bike. I thought that was
Yo,
cool.
just I know, no, I hear you. Just know that's one of the most used lines in rap music. Like she would be like Harley.
For real?
Yeah,
Who else be saying that?
I can give you a couple songs, but that's besides the point. But yeah, continue.
Mm. And then that Barbie line is probably song we probably used it already too. Um, another line he said, "She on webcam like iCarly. That's your girl. I'm sorry. She was off the Molly. I'm in the trap. I'm whipping it. I got your auntie on my dope. She told me she ain't having enough money for them rocks. My dick be up her throat." And then the reason why I said that line is for the next one. And he says, "I'm going hard. Laugh out loud. The bank no joke. You run up on me. You leaping frog. You get croaked." So basically, the reason why I like this one is because although it is sexual, that's not the reason why I like it. I like it because you can see like even when he like I can kind of tell that he's like freestyling, and even when he's freestyling, he can just come up with words like off the like out of nowhere. Like I didn't think he was gonna say like croak when he says like I'm going hard, laugh out loud to the bank, no joke. You run up on me, you leaping froggy, you get croaked. I was like, what? I just didn't see it coming. It was like one of those lines I was like, oh, wow. Leap, croak, everything makes sense. What you think?
Yeah, just sounds like one of those like they've made songs like this before. Like it's just them like just chilling, like vibing out. Like, it definitely sounds like they were actually friends, like in real life type shit.
But it really sounds like they were like fooling around in this. Like when I was listening to the whole thing, it's like it sounded like it was more so of a freestyle to me.
Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about. But yeah, it was a good song. It was definitely a vibe. My hearty 999. My favorite line in the whole song is "Oh, that's your bitch, R. Kelly. I may just piss on her." That was a hot ass line. But yeah, fire beat by the way.
Oh yeah. Why do you think they called him Matt Hardy?
Did Matt Hardy have a brother?
Yeah, he had Jeff Hardy. Yeah, that probably that's why. I don't know.
Yeah, it just made sense. They Hardys.
Matt Hardy 999. Okay, that makes sense now. All right, I feel dumb now. But that makes sense.
Yeah, man.
So, number 11 vibes. I don't really remember it too much because I didn't really care about it. So there's nothing I have for that one. Absolutely nothing.
Next.
New Money. There was no lines in particular that I found fascinating, but for some reason it reminded me of Erase Social Media. I think it was called by Lil Uzi Vert, right?
So that name is ridiculous. Erase social media. Come on, someone.
So
Erase your social.
racist social, yeah.
Nah,
Hey, man, close. Yeah, we're close.
no,
That
it does
album,
sound similar.
that album hasn't been like there in how long?
I know. There is a couple songs that remind me of old Uzi.
Like I wish we can physically play them and show you, but like, that song sounds just like that song a little bit, like the flow.
Mhm.
And that's the only thing that I recognize about it. Um, let's see what was the next one on the list?
Danny.
Oh, Danny Phantom. That's the one with X in it. Um, I thought it was pretty. I thought it was a pretty good song. Didn't really have anything. Like I feel like when it got to like the last couple of songs, like it didn't really have anything that really captured my eyes in terms of lines. And the only thing that really excited me about the song was probably the hook and X's part, because we haven't heard from X in a long time. But I'm pretty sure you told me it was like a song called Ghostbusters before then, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have any lines like you can remember from that song?
Nah, yeah, X is just he was a different nigga. He killed that shit. Come on, I don't. If you really want me to bring up like the verse, I got you, man. Like, he said, "I'm going ghost. Let a pussy nigga try me like I'm Dej Loaf." Come on, man. He's crazy. You know, like yeah, X is just a different nigga. But what's it called? Yeah, it was a song called Ghostbusters. But I'm not gonna lie, I like this beat more than I like the other beat. But I just liked that Ski was on it. You know what I mean? Like, cause Ski had, in my personal opinion, Ski had the best verse in the last version. But yeah, overall, it's just a good song. But I'm just surprised that he just threw that on there. You know.
Oh, so Ski was on the original one, right?
Ski and Quavo.
Oh, they're not. Ski's not in this one. That's weird.
Yeah.
That's weird. All right. Why do you think he took him out?
Maybe he just wanted a song with just X, you know. People think it's probably a different song.
Do you think like he has more songs with the dude?
No.
No. I feel like they have to have more than like. I feel like Ski definitely does.
Maybe.
You think Ski has like, mad songs he just never uses?
Not mad songs, maybe a couple, but you know.
Dang, you really think it's just a couple?
Yeah.
Something way back in the archive is mad.
Maybe in the archive, but it's not something that he'd probably release because it's something, you know, probably like he's changed so much and shit. But I mean, like kind of somewhat recent, like you know, what I mean, he's probably the only person who probably have some recent.
What about I think he probably might have stuff with Juice because
He has a lot. He said him and Juice have over like 100 songs, some shit like that.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean like they're finished or shit and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
So they were supposed to drop a mixtape together.
Yeah, Evil Twins.
Yeah. That song they dropped together was fire. It was called Evil Twins. Yeah, but so you want to just name the rest of them and say whether you like them or not, pretty much, because I don't really have anything really else to say.
Yeah, for the rest, but honestly, for the rest of them, I don't really have anything for the rest of them, cause I like the Rich Motherfucker song with Lil Durk, but I don't really have any lines that I can remember about it. And on the rest of them, I just didn't really care.
My iPhone sounds like Corvette. You know?
Corvette. I think I heard you told me that one time. Yeah,
That's the song, but it's still a good song. Yeah. So what do you think about the project overall?
And then Baki, I know Baki is like a reference to an anime show, Baki the Grappler.
But did he say anything about Baki in this?
Not that I can remember. Let me see. Let me look at the lyrics real quick. Niggas like a female dog speed a bitch up like Baki. Yeah, he says these niggas are like a female dog speed a bitch up like Baki. So I guess
What do you think he meant by that?
I think he's just referring to the anime. I think he's just saying like I beat up niggas like bitches because Baki just be beating up niggas like bitches. Pretty straightforward line.
Yeah. But yeah, so
if he says Baki, I don't know who else he would be talking about.
yeah, but yeah.
And I do believe he had like a Baki like sound at the end of the song.
So this is my first time listening to a full project of Trippie. The last one I think I listened to was exclamation point, I think. But yeah. I think it was pretty good. But it's just way too long.
I think it's not his best work.
Yeah, it's definitely not.
It's okay.
But it's what I can say is that it's consistent. If that's what you like of Trippie, you're gonna get that throughout the whole album. You know what I mean?
My favorite Trippie album would probably be Life's a Trip. That's probably my favorite Trippie album. And then I really like the previous one, the Pegasus one, but the Neon Sharks Pegasus. It's like a completed edition where he mixes like rock with rap. Those are like I really like those ones so far. About his old shit, A Love Letter to You 2 was pretty good. I like that one too. So there's like 3 projects I really liked from Trippie.
I only heard 2. So yes, I only heard 2. But yeah. What do you rate it? I guess
this one. So where are we rating out of like 10 or
5?
I would have to give this one a 2.5. You hear what I said?
What did you rate it?
2.5.
Say that again?
2.5.
I would give it probably like like a 2.5, yeah.
Yeah. Cause a lot of the beats were similar. I feel like the project wasn't really like I feel like when you drop a, maybe it's me personally, but I feel like when people drop a project, it has some type of meaning to it. I feel like this project just was all random and just wasn't really thought out. I think in terms of like where to place the music, because they all sound the same, and it was just like, all right, let me just try to make like 15 hits and just throw it on there. That's what I felt like it was. What you think?
I feel the opposite. I feel like, how long did he say he was working on this song? I mean, this project.
It couldn't have been that long because Pegasus was not too long ago. Like, unless he was doing both at the same time.
So I think pretty much this is my like my random thought process. So Mr. Rage, the snippet was going viral.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And I like people were really asking for that song, you know. So I feel like he saw the success of that song and tried to like replicate it as many times as he could. You know what I mean? But it's not like it didn't work. It's just that they just sound very similar. But I think most projects either sound for it to be a good project, it has to sound similar, or it has to have like some type of narrative. And I feel like it sounds similar, so it's like this is the Trip at Night album. Like this, you get this type of vibe from him. You know what I mean?
I'm not saying like I still listen to it. I've been listening to it a lot. I think if like it's a really good song if you want to get hyped. Like if you want to just like get hyped and work out and shit, like it's a great album to listen to. I can listen to the whole album. But I don't think it's like really like I feel like he just, oh shit, man, I just gotta make a couple of songs, bro, and just release them.
Yeah, but if it was like that, why do they all sound similar? That's clearly thought out.
I feel like the reason why they sound similar is like the producer was making the same type.
I don't think so.
You don't think so? I don't know.
Because if the same producer, if like the same person made the same beat for the whole project, I'm pretty sure he would have like shouted them out more. Like like it would have been like a bigger thing.
So you think those things sound so similar? So you think it's all different producers is making the same?
When you as a fan of Trippie, and the last project I heard, there were different. Like he usually does either that singing shit, that trapping shit, or like that like hype up shit. You know what I mean?
Like all three usually. He usually has a section for hype music, a section for like soft music, and then he'll have that like traditional rap sound. At least one or two traditional rap sounds.
So the fact that he did all one sound, that's not thought out.
I guess. But like, what do you mean? Like, I feel like it's not really thought out because it's like if you're doing all the same thing, it's like it's not really thinking. You're just like, all right, let's just have all the same similar beats.
But as a person who doesn't do that, the fact that you did it, you know what I mean?
And he still did well in numbers.
So I'm saying like, there's other projects where he's done that where it clearly didn't do well. So this one he thought it out clearly. That's I don't know. That's just what I think.
Yeah.
But
Glamour of wearing diamonds. Diamonds bring status, elegance, and prestige. Their brilliance makes